The sun barely crested the horizon over the sprawling ranch, and a quiet mist hovered above the fields and forests. My daughter, exploring near the edge of the property, was unaware of the audacity that had arrived in the form of Karen. This time, her actions crossed a line no sane person would dare approach. She attempted to harm my 5,000-year-old daughter in a ritualistic, reckless act, setting fire near her. The audacity was beyond comprehension, but Karen had no idea what she had unleashed. I was alerted immediately by the property's advanced surveillance and fire detection systems. Red alerts flashed across the screen, and Max bolted to the source, his growls reverberating through the misty morning. The system pinpointed the exact location. The flames had just begun licking at the protective charms surrounding my daughter. Karen had underestimated both preparation and the extreme consequences of her audacity. I sprinted across the property, every step calculated to reach the scene safely but swiftly. My wife followed closely behind, her eyes scanning for any secondary threats, while Max skillfully intercepted the first flames, displacing combustible materials and alerting us to the danger. The flames, though small, were symbolic of Karen's audacity, and they needed to be neutralized immediately. As I approached, Karen froze, thinking that the chaos she had created would intimidate and distract me. She did not anticipate the decades of preparation, the countless security measures, and the legal authority I possessed over every inch of this property. I moved with precision, extinguishing the flames, shielding my daughter, and securing the area. Every action was deliberate, every movement recorded by the cameras that documented the audacity in real time. Karen's disbelief turned to panic as she realized that her actions were not only ineffective, but would have immediate consequences. Law enforcement was notified within minutes, arriving to find her caught red-handed attempting an egregious act of endangerment. The authorities quickly confirmed her actions constituted attempted murder and reckless endangerment. Her audacity, which she had wielded as a weapon, had become the very evidence that would destroy her credibility and freedom. My daughter, unharmed and calm, clung to me, her centuries-old presence a symbol of resilience and enduring wisdom. Karen, on the other hand, was in full chaos, flustered, exposed, and completely powerless. Every claim she had previously made to authority, entitlement, or manipulation had been utterly nullified. Her audacity had collided with preparation, law, and experience far beyond her imagination. By mid-morning, Karen was arrested. The officers ensured that she was removed from the property and that her access was permanently revoked. Every step of her attempt, from approach to ignition, was captured on surveillance footage, leaving no room for denial or misrepresentation. The legal system acted swiftly, responding to the severity of the audacity she had displayed. Sarah and I secured the perimeter, ensuring no further intrusion could occur. Max patrolled tirelessly, and the protective measures surrounding my daughter were reinforced. The lesson was indelibly clear. Audacity, no matter how reckless, cannot succeed when confronted with foresight, authority, and decisive action. By evening, peace had returned to the ranch. The sun set across the horizon, bathing the property in warm light, and a calm serenity replaced the chaos of the morning. Karen's audacity had not only failed but had brought immediate legal consequences, leaving her humiliated, powerless, and completely exposed. The ranch, my family, and my daughter remained safe, untouchable, and victorious. Every measure of preparation, strategy, and protection had been vindicated, proving that audacity, when untempered by wisdom or law, meets decisive consequences. Karen's reckless attempt to harm was now fully documented and legally addressed, her schemes neutralized and permanently thwarted. The property, the family, and the legacy remained unchallenged. Karen's audacity had been spectacularly defeated, serving as a permanent lesson. Crossing boundaries and attempting harm, no matter how bold, will always meet preparation, authority, and unyielding justice.